Hello everyone, the story I'm going to share today is suspicion made him lose the chance to become immortal. Imagining about the beggars, they are the most easily looked down upon and ignored by people in this world. Nevertheless, God will use people's human concept and attachment to test people and save truly kind ones. From the following story, you will learn about this. A man named Wujing lived during the Tang Dynasty. One day, he traveled to Zhuyan Town and saw two beggars arguing in the street. The old beggar said, "I've been begging my entire life and saved a few hundred taels of silver. I lent you money 6 months ago, but now you cannot repay me." Wujing very much wanted to help the old beggar, so he asked how much the other beggar owed him. Then he took out some silver to give the old beggar. When the old beggar saw it, he felt very much embarrassed and said, "I really owe the money. You're just passerby who generously helped me to resolve my problem. My home is in Lent County. There is a green curtain hanging on my door. You cannot miss it. Please come for a visit, and I will thank you with the gifts." When Wujing heard this, he felt it was very strange and thought, this beggar could not afford to repay the debt he owed. How could he thank me with gifts? By chance, Wujing later happened to travel to Lent, and he remembered the beggar's invitation. He decided to visit him. He walked along the street, and sure enough, he saw a house with a green curtain hanging across the door. When he entered, he saw several beggars near the stove warming up. He walked into the inner room. He saw a very different scene. It was a well-appointed living room. A neatly dressed man wearing a crown cap stood there, as though he was waiting for Wujing. He realized the man was a beggar. The beggar invited him to sit and said, "Please have a cup of wine to warm yourself first." Looking around the room, Wujing was confused and could not figure out where he was. He started to have doubts about the beggar. No matter how the beggar urged him, Wujing dare not drink. He only touched the cup with his lips. It was the coldest time of winter, but the fruit the beggar put in the plate in front of Wujing only grew in summer. Wujing only took 3 small peaches and then got ready to leave. Before he left, the beggar wrote the following poem and handed it to Wujing. "Suspicions and mistrust cause you to misunderstand. The distance to my home is as thin as paper. What prevents you from taking a step forward?" When Wujing returned to his home and took out the 3 peaches, he was shocked. The 3 peaches had turned into 3 pieces of gold. He suddenly realized the beggar was an immortal, because he helped the immortal, who he thought was a beggar. The immortal saw that he had a good inborn quality and could become immortal himself. Wujing missed the chance and was filled with regret. The next day, he returned to Lent County, but no matter where he looked, he could not find the house with green curtain. He asked all the people who lived there, but no one had ever seen the beggar. When he returned home, he had 3 gold nuggets made into a wine cup. Every time he drank wine from it, he felt refreshed. From this story, we may see when immortals walk in the world, they will not reveal their true form easily. Depending on people's attachment to different things, they will transform into beggars, aged, or sick people to save those kind-hearted people. At the same time, we have also seen that the deeper one's lost in the world, the more complicated human mind becomes, leading to a suspicious mind which causes people to lose the opportunity to become immortal. Thank you very much for listening to the story. More touching stories will be ready for you if just subscribe it. Thank you again.